Hello, Capricorn. Welcome back to Universal Tarot. I am your host, Lord Scorpio. Thank you so much for joining me once again. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Also, please do not forget to hit the bell so you can receive timely notifications. Don't forget to hit the three buttons at the top to set your HD preference. Also, do not forget to watch the announcement video as to the necessary changes that will be made within the coming few months. Okay, so I'd like to share with you guys a tarot deck that I created. Just a simple little deck that has yes and no's, confirmation, affirmation statements, animal totems, runes, just like a collection of things that I think would help give more in-depth insight to my tarot readings. Okay, so I will be combining the general tarot deck that I always use from the Astrology Answers that was given to me as a gift. You know, I'm sorry to show this. Maybe some of you are going through some depressing problems, but I just pulled the cards up just to show you that this is a regular tarot deck, and the Nine of Swords came up. So maybe some of you are going through some issues right now. Sorry to hear. So I'll be doing week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and selecting 4 cards for each week and breaking them down. So without further delay, Capricorn, let's get into this. I will be activating my live chat just in case some of you guys want to say hi. I'll say hi. I won't bite. Okay. Oops. All right. Okay. Sorry. So let's go ahead and get into this. Week 1. For all Capricorns in the universe, all across the universe, what does week 1 represent for you? So, we have the first rune that wants to show up, and I'll read it for you. Your ruse, and you won't be able to see kind of like the words written on the card, so I'll just name them out to you, call them out to you, because it's on a white background, so you won't be able to see the context of the cards. Okay, just trust my words. So your ruse, this is a rune that you have, and it says strength, power, courage. Inner king and queen, outgrow your situation. Some of you will be growing up, growing into your destined kings and queens position. It says pay attention to your health. So your health is being called into question. Maybe, and it says boss, higher status, authority, self-made. Some of you are not taking the authority to take care of yourself. It looks like some of you will be need to muster up some strength. Some of you may feel like you've lost your power. Some of you may be feeling a little powerless, that you're losing touch with your inner king and queen. Could be your situation or environment. And it says dog. Some of you could be feeling dogged out, or some of you need reliable protection, unconditional love, and trustworthiness. Let me go ahead and look further into this. Why is your ruse showing up for Capricorn, all universal Capricorns? Completion is near. So something is about to be completed, and they owe you. So somebody owes you. Or does Capricorn owe someone? So it looks like hawk. It says hawk. This is the spirit totem that wants to speak. Use the power of focus. Take the lead when the time is right. Power to see. Completion is near, and the hawk, and then waiting period. Some of you could be waiting for something to happen. Let me find out with the clarification. Does Capricorn owe someone? Or do someone owe Capricorn? So there are options that are in the air. Some of you could be trying to, waiting for options to come through. Some of you could either be dreaming up these options or be a little delusional as to the options that are going to be for you at this time. Some of you are waiting for an option to come through, but it doesn't seem like it's happening because you're in a standstill and you're not making, looks like you're indecisive, you're not making any decisions. You feel like someone owes you, but it looks like you're going to be moving. An entity is going to be asking you to move. So that's going to be the offer to you. Looks like you're involved with celebrating. So somebody is going to be happy that you're going to be moving. It's like a sign of relief. And it's going to be time for you to set out a new journey of manifestation. So you could be, the completion is coming to an end. Maybe you owe someone, maybe you misunderstood and you think someone owes you, but there is a court matter that is coming to fruition and they're going to be asking you to move because looks like you're trying to get away with something. Some type of communication with a partnership. You're trying to manifest something, but it's not going to bring any financial gains. You're going to be waiting for some money or some opportunity to come, but it's going to be like a waiting period. Nothing's going to happen. Perhaps you're just waiting and hawking. It's a possibility that you may not be using the ultimate power to see at this time because you could be it could be a lack of focus that's not bringing this to completion, but it will be completed because this situation can no longer wait. You looks like you're going to be overthrown from your kingdom or queendom. I would advise some of you not to wait on some type of offer because it doesn't look like it's happening. It's just going to be like a waiting period. Some of you could be in the victim mentality, feeling like somebody owes you something. And then it says, pay attention to your health. Can you break that down? So, again, completion is near. It keeps saying pay attention to your health. Maybe you guys are going through some health problems, mental, physical, emotional, and maybe you're saying, you can't take anymore. Maybe, you feel like you're going crazy or you're going through some psychological, depressing moments. And it says double-edged sword. So it looks like there's a bit of cutthroat behavior, or maybe you've probably really done yourself in. The owl is coming up as a spirit totem, saying ability to see what others don't see, wisdom to see beyond deceit, announcer of death or transformation. So it looks like there's going to be some transformation from I guess this completion, or possible deceit. You could be deceiving yourself, and not looking like beyond what it is that you are missing. Some of you are twin flame unions are coming up. You could be transforming. It seems like some of you could be going through a breakup with your twin flames or soulmate unions. Some of you are losing insight as well. Okay, so you have another runes, Nathiz. Okay, it says need, necessity, hardship, delays, constraint, challenge. Some of you could be feeling like you need your soulmate. You need a soulmate to help you, but it says no. The cards are coming up to say no. You will not be able to rely on a twin flame at this time to bail you out of a situation. So some of you are feeling abandoned during the first week of August. Some of you are going to need to harness up some strength and get yourself together. Okay? And boss, what do you want to say? Drugs. Okay, that's the first card that wants to come out. So it looks like drugs have been ruling your life. But drugs have been bossing you around, basically regulating and running your life. And you've been quite flamboyant about it. You haven't been hiding it. It says you got the peacock coming up saying self-love, the need for laughter, lightheartedness. Maybe you've been a little too lightheartedness about things, and you've been kind of smoking your days away, trying to ease the pain. But really, it's fear that's setting in. You're afraid of what's going to happen, and you're holding off. It seems like you're at a standstill because you don't know what to do. It's like you could be shutting down. You're not communicating what's really going on. I feel like some of you are going through a bit of delusions from these drugs, because drugs is running your life. You're realizing that it has put you in a state of what's the word? Dissatisfaction, disharmony, and you don't know what to believe. You don't know what to think. Some of you guys could be going through a psychological trip, not knowing what's real, what's not. Just you're hurting yourself. And the dog. Can you tell me why the dog is coming up? Why is the dog coming up? Okay, so we have Athala rune. That means goddess, property, home, plenty, wise, management of resources. So some of you guys have been in a reliable, trustworthy situation at the home front, managing property or managing some sort of resources, and you've been kind of self-indulging and laughing about a very lightheartedness, but you're jumping ship. You feel like it's time to go. Maybe some of you feel like you waited so long that now you're running out of time. Or maybe the universe is saying you need to jump ship because it's like you ran out of time. And it says, how did this happen? Maybe some people are asking, what happened? How did this happen? How did this happen? Maybe some people thought you were reliable, but you weren't, and you're having to abandon your plans and jump ship because things aren't what they seem at this time. Yeah, you weren't probably wise with managing your resources, and I think you guys have been a little vain, just really self-absorbing, and then you're waking up from this fantasy, and now you're having to jump ship from the situation you created because you haven't been manifesting trustworthiness. Okay, so that's the first week of August. It seems like, I'm sorry if I'm not delivering the news that some of you Capricorns want to hear. But as you know, the last reading was pretty dark. And quite a few, seems like there was demons jumping out and just a lot of, the devil did not want the last message, that the reading that I gave you guys. The devil did not want that reading to be heard. But I hope you guys heard bits and pieces and were able to put it together and read my pen in the message box, because I was not about to do that reading. I think the demons are doing a great job at holding some of you Capricorns back. And the Capricorns that are excelling, continue to excel and do not allow your inner demons to rule or have their way with you. If you fought off those demons, good, great, excellent for you, happy for you. The ones that are battling demons, it seems like you have a battle of a lifetime on your hands. They are causing nothing but destruction in your life, and I'm sure you can see that in all areas. I just want to apologize to some people that are looking for certain answers that may not resonate with them. As usual, if you want them to resonate with you, you will need to request a one-on-one personal reading in which it is catered and tailored to you in particular. But the universe wants to choose to speak to some of the Capricorns that need a word of advice, that need some sort of enlightenment. Okay? Thank you. Let's continue with the reading. Okay? So week 2 for Capricorns. Week 2. So it says, yes, twin flames or soulmate. Pay attention to your health and go with the flow. Let's break this down. Yes. I feel like some of you are wondering if a person in your life is your twin flame. So hiding from yourself. Some of you could be hiding from yourself. So some of you guys are unable, some of you guys have met your twin flame, but there's so much mess going on in your life that your twin flame is probably unable to see if in fact they are your twin flame, because it's almost like you're becoming unrecognizable to them. Like they're probably unable to even know or see that you're their twin flame, because the way you're acting, the way you're just becoming unrecognizable with your actions. And pay attention to your health. Yeah, it's like your health is in question. Like and Therizas, let's look. We got the rune Therizas, change, temptation and evil, forces of evil and chaos, resistance. Yeah, you're resisting at the fact that you are emotional or delusional. Okay, go ahead and watch part 2 of this.